this is the last live I do as long as you shut up about me. Now, I have one thing I wanted to just put out there. I did not start this situation at all. I was in a live, I was trying to defend the lady. She went off on me for no reason whatsoever. She started attacking my photos, saying that's crazy, saying I was all these things because I told the guy in the live that she I told the guy in the live he was attacking her, saying that divestment was not what he wanted for black women and he didn't need black women who were divested. I was like, so is this, are you divested? That's what I asked. She said, what does divested mean? So that is enough for me to understand that I guess she's not divested. So then I went and I told the other guy she's not divested, and I was gonna say, so you don't have to be mean to her, basically. This is the response I get from this lady when I'm basically saying that, she's not divested. She's in favor of black men that are basically wanting to level up. That's what I thought the conversation was about. And I even went and talked about what does divested, when she asked me what does divested mean, I was like, well, it's more in terms of white men who are leveled up or of a better class, as opposed to like hypergamy could mean any race. When I respond this way, I get this response back.
Shut down the trolls because and I know you're already an avatar. Go look at your Instagram, go look at your pictures. You're not even light skinned, you're brown skinned. You're fake. You're not a real person. Whoever this is, I am a guy and I love to watch. I am divested. I just said in the beginning of this video that I do not date black men. I'm not dating anybody right now. I'm divested from every motherfucking body. That's first and foremost. So then Carlin, you know this because you're on my TikTok. I believe that's I'm not even sure, but I'm thinking you were on that's how we first came in. So you know that my content has consistently been that I don't date anybody. Yeah. So my thing is I'm divested completely. I'm not dating anybody, but I still have to speak to my community because I'm black and I want to uplift you guys. But I've left you guys behind, but that don't mean I don't love you. That don't I'm not committed to creating black children or a black family or predominantly black anything anymore because I don't see the point when I'm not loved, supported, or anything. But and I was
And then after that, after what she said, I said, I was defending you. No, didn't stop anything, did it? No, she
already I was trying to hide your identity, but since we're live and you trying to flex, sis, you're not light skinned, you're fake. Go to her Instagram. She's not even light skinned, but she's over here trying to.
And I didn't even understand why she was talking about me being light skinned. I don't think I mentioned being light skinned through this whole live.
What you need to go do is take your medicine for schizophrenia and stop pretending to be light skinned and stop pretending to be light skinned because you're a dark skinned, beautiful black woman. I saw you on Instagram. Your pictures are fake. All of that shit is Photoshop. So stop trolling because I already know you're not on my side. But I was waiting for you to pounce, bitch, so I could eat you alive.
This is what I'm responding to. I'm just responding to the lady attacking me. I never said anything before this personal live that she did yesterday. That's all I'm doing. So, I mean, like, if she wants to stop bothering me and stop making videos about me, that's cool. But I'm just saying, I'm just putting that out here. That's what I responded to. That's the 2 videos I made. And this morning I made another video because she made a video lying about me again. And yes, she did. That was the first one that I showed you. That was the first live. She started attacking me and I was in her live. I mean, like, if you don't like me in your live, you just block people. You don't just attack people like that because you're angry because you don't like their photos on Instagram. That's what she said. That's what she said. And that's what I was responding to was just that, like, you know, why are you basically trying to cause this much issue and be this messy if you don't like someone? And you know, it's not like I followed her on her Instagram. I followed her on her YouTube channel. She specifically kept engaging with me. These pages right here of the screenshots, those are her messaging me several times, kept begging for my Instagram. Then when you get on my Instagram, get mad at the photos that are on there. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I mean, like, how are you going to get mad at the person who posted photos on their Instagram? Like, so weird. And on top of it, like I said, I never even said I was light skinned on her whole life, which was just so odd. Like, why are you attacking me for not being light skinned? I never even said I was light skinned here. I share my experience, and I shared my experience on being harassed by Black men, and I think that triggered her. Because you can see other parts of this live that she gets upset when there's anything that I say that might be positive about myself, like being divested or, you know, preferring white men. She gets upset at everything like that. And I was just like trying to point out in the live, I even went live, and I was like, yo, I don't have any issue with you, ma'am. You know, there is no problem on this end. I went and I camped up. She didn't even camp up. She didn't camp up until I camped up. Um, and I was like, you know, I don't have an issue with you. And, you know, I wasn't trying to attack you about being divested or anything. I was trying to defend you. And she still was angry. She still was really problematic. And then, you know, what really did it, because I was actually soft on the whole live for a long time. Yes, I didn't know if she was divested. I'm sorry, I didn't see Lorraine Soul's comment there. You said I thought she's divested too. I thought I wasn't sure if she was divested because in the conversation, what we were talking about was Black people, Black families who were basically of better class. And she was talking about keeping her options open. So I don't know. I didn't know if she was wanting her platform to move in that direction or not. But either way, I was literally trying to defend her because there was another guy in the chat who was attacking divested women. And I was just pointing out that she was one of those who was hypergamous, not divested. From my point of view, I thought hypergamous was different from divested. I just thought that. But yeah, this is the video that started it all. I didn't do anything before this point. I'm just commenting. And if you watch my videos, I'm not that mean compared to how she was to me. I'm just being honest about what I perceive the situation to be like. I try to be analytical and I try not to be too emotional or angry or, you know, make up things about people, but actually deal with the facts. The facts are this video, which is what I was reacting to yesterday twice. And I reacted to another video she did in the morning claiming I bleached.
When you're discussing
I don't know,
like any kind of agenda to affect change socially, is that often, Bossy, it isn't worth it. I find when you look at anything when it comes to you know, trying to change things, one person alone can't do much. You know, it doesn't matter how much influence you've got,
or how is saying that I'm not divested supporting me? How is claiming that? See, I already see what she's doing. She's claiming to be in support of me, but if you really look at all her comments, this bitch like to come underhanded. That's why she's blocked right now. She's not even real. She's not even light skinned. She be watching all my videos about being light skinned, trying to pretend to be light skinned. That bitch need to go take some schizophrenia medication. She's crazy. She writes whole paragraphs on my comments that I'm no longer going to read anymore because she's psycho. But anyways, continue, Carlin.
See, that's what I mean. She was attacking me for no reason. With the whole paragraphs, I was commenting back at her because, as you can see, there's several notifications of this lady commenting me over and over and over again. She was the one who asked me for Instagram. I have it in screenshot. So, I mean, by the time she was angry at me, I think it was by the time she was looking at my Instagram photos, whatever. I don't really care that people get upset at my photos because that's been happening since the beginning of time. But the problem is, it's just that, like, I just got upset because it's like, how are you going to act like I was the one who started this when I specifically didn't start this? So that's what I'm just clearing out here. This lady is attacking me because I simply had the nerve to go on her live and try to defend her. And so that's basically it. There was other parts of this live. I think there are other parts of my live, her live, that I was in, and where was it? She would attack me because I was not light-skinned. And so I was wrong for being on her platform, sharing my experience with colorism because it didn't fit the idea that she wanted. Or, well, actually, it just basically triggered her in the type of colorism I experience. But who really cares? It's just like, honestly, to me, it was tiring because it's like, I didn't understand, how are you going to go about attacking people who weren't doing anything? They were minding their own business, defending you. You know, if you don't like what they said in the live or whatever, you just block them. You know, that's very easy. But you don't go being so belligerent at someone for no reason, especially someone who was actually your supporter. That's a very poor way of managing how you are a content creator. I mean, if all you do is go off on people because they are, someone who you don't like how they look, or you don't like how they live their personal lives, so you're just going to go off at them? Like, that just seems like you are a person who is toxic, and I don't really understand how you can really blame other people for responding to the fact that you just basically blasted them for no reason. They weren't even on your live. I wasn't on her live stream. I was on her live chat, and she was attacking me like that. Personally, everyone knows I do not get into people's business or try to start problems with other people. I don't. That's not my thing. But like, when I'm being attacked like that, I have to say something. You really expect me to say nothing when someone's really attacking me like that? Saying that I'm not really light-skinned, I'm just trying to be trying to be light-skinned on here or something crazy like that, when my photos were from me making my photos actually darker, not lighter. But it's just like, yeah, that was just frustrating to me. I want to also show the other portion of my video where I was in. I don't have the cam on right now. I'm in bed and I'm not dressed, so I can't actually turn the cam on right now. But I want to just show my part of where I actually did come on live, just to show that I I didn't have any issue. Like when I come on respectful. I never even called her the B word. I never called her the B word. Every time I got on, though, she got really aggressive. She got really negative because I was a threat to her, basically. And it's that, because it's like, why would you have to broadcast that this person makes you uncomfortable? Can't you just privately tell them I'm not comfortable with you? Or can't you at least just block them? Why would you have to just broadcast that you really don't like someone? Especially when they've never said anything mean to you. They've never said anything negative to you. After all the videos I've done, I've never been that hard on her as she's been hard on me. Because to me, I feel like she's broken. I feel like something's wrong with her. And the reason I feel like something's wrong with her is because no one does this to people unless something is innately wrong with them. And I mean, that has more to do with someone's insecurity with themselves. And I know, like, you know, a lot of the time when it comes to me and things of that nature, people love to just basically discount everything I say because they're upset at how I present myself, or I represent myself, or because I'm eclectic, whatever. Eccentric, I mean, sorry. But I mean, I just wanted to point out that in this case, just like most cases, I am not trying to start a war or anything with her. She's literally doing it with me. Even on her live, I'm actually smiling. I'm trying to wait until this is the right spot. Let me see. Okay, wait. I think this is it.
So I think, and I actually support that. I'm actually talking to the Dusties. When I'm talking about the black men, I'm talking about the majority of the influx of the young men that are not good mates, that don't have any resources, that don't have a financial future. I'm not talking about the men like you, and I'm not talking about men like you that date predominantly within our community. I'm talking specifically to the men that are like you.
And this is the main reason why I didn't know she was divested completely, because she was talking to black men. Like, it kind of seems not like she's divested, but that's up to her. That's not really my business. Right here. This is me.
No? Do you want to say anything? Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to say I'm obviously not fake. I'm actually brown-skinned, light brown-skinned, or whatever you want to call it. I am not fake, and I didn't mean to attack you or anything. I just wanted to know whether you were divested or if you were hypergamous. I watched Year 7, and I don't think she's divested, but I'm okay with that. So I was trying to defend you.
You don't
in
look
the
very light-skinned to me with under the pink lighting. With the blonde hair.
Well, okay, I'm brown-skinned or whatever. It really doesn't matter. But I don't have anything against you.
I'm trying to come up on my platform and be a light skin.
Well, okay, but like I said, that doesn't have to do with. I'm not trying to attack you now.
Okay, no, but sis, it didn't have anything to do with your skin color. It had to do with your talking points, and then you said that I claimed to be divested when I wasn't, and I've already explained. Hold on, I already explained on several videos how I'm divested from all men, but I speak predominantly to my community because that is my preference. So whatever you have to say is honestly irrelevant at this point, because I can look at you and tell you're not light skinned. So
okay, that's fine, but that's not a way to attack me. I think dark skin.
I didn't say I'm not attacking you. I'm just making an
I
observation.
honestly actually made my photos darker. That's why you said I was dark in the photos. I actually I actually have a video on that. And I'm actually lighter than a paper bag. So you are just upset about me in that way. Bye. But you're just jealous.
Y'all want to make it about skin? She left.
I didn't leave. My laptop shut down at that point. I'm gonna try and put my last part in too. I'm just putting in all these parts just to show that I was not at all attacking anybody. And I was not even attacking her after. This is after the fact that she's like went off on me like a crazed loon.
And, you can speak about other things, but obviously, where I'm from in England.
For me?
Deanna.
All right, here.
Okay, I just wanted to say, I hear myself both ways. This is a problem.
Well, okay. I'll put my mute on.
So I just wanted to say, as far as you being divested, I understood that you said that. I just saw in the chat someone was attacking you and saying that they didn't need divested women, and I was trying to defend you.
You said that I didn't divest.
Yeah, I thought that that's what you wanted. I didn't know that I didn't know what was the platform of this channel. That's all. But I watch channels like Share 7 where they talk about leveling up and better black men, and I watch channels where they talk about better white men. So that's why I didn't know quite which way your platform was going to be, and so that's why I gave bad information, and I'm sorry for that.
No, I apologize. I apologize to you as well. I think that I got emotional. I think I got upset. It's hard to keep up with the comments. This community, I am divested. I've explained it several times during the stream. And I know that we're currently live now, so everybody's probably going to watch it again. I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen with the stream. But it will be live again. It's going to stay live. It's going to stay up.
Yeah.
So I do apologize. I may have been triggered.
I didn't want you to think that I was against you or anything like that. I mean, I understand people think I'm different colors. That's totally fine.
Yeah, no, and then that's another thing.
I just don't want to attack
you. Don't look light skinned, but honestly, it doesn't even. Honestly, that's why I was like, you know what, this is a petty argument, because who cares? Because I could be dark skinned if I've been at the beach all summer, so it doesn't even matter. So I
don't call myself yellow. I call myself light brown. That's
you're like brown. Myself. Yeah, you're like a golden. This is the conversation.
Yeah.
Having.
Can I ask you a question?
Right.
Yes.
Are you the one who thinks you're a white woman?
All right.
She's the one that thinks she's light skinned. She's the one that I was going off on because I was accusing her of wanting to be light skinned when she wasn't.
Okay, I think I seen her on Jessica X platform before, and she was pretending to be a woman. That's why I was.
Right. That's what I noticed about her Instagram. She's always pretending to be a color that she isn't. And my thing is, stop using the filters, stop using the fake, whatever that is, because it's fake, and I'm not stupid.
Focusing on what
and I watch everything that happens on my channel.
Like,
y'all haven't seen me on other platforms, but I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I read books, and I talk about books that I've read in every single video that I've probably ever recorded on a platform.
So I'm just saying that I had nothing against you. Are you divested? Are you divested, Deanna? Are you divested, Deanna?
She's not.
Yes, I am.
You're fully divested, right?
I'm still trying to claim I'm a troll, even though I came.
You're fully divested, right?
I'm attracted to white men. I'm attracted to white men.
And I was on
okay, that's why I can respect it. This
but I don't attack
her. Yeah, but I know, but this is what I'm saying. This is the form of divestment I can respect as a black man. I can respect your type of divestment as a black woman because you actually are attracted to and only want white men. It's the black women that it's the black women that
Yeah, but it's the black women that just want to diss black men that really are attracted to black men, but just lift white men over black men that I don't like.
I get what you're saying, man. I totally get on that.
So I can respect your form, Deanna. I can respect your.
That's why I like you.
So what's wrong?
I like your channel. I like your platform. I do.
I'm not trying to be nice to her. I'm not trying to say her platform is good. Her platform is nice.
I do Google Voice. I talk while I do it, so it gets longer. I'll just make it shorter because I understand that does probably seem like what's wrong with this person? They're doing a long comment. Now I get it, and I won't.
It's a book in the comments, child.
Yeah, I won't do it. I'll even
20 minutes to read.
I'm sorry.
Empress, I also wanted to ask you something, Empress.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Then they go on to talk about Cynthia G, which, I don't think is very important. And that's the last part of what I say on her live. My point in this whole situation was just to clear out, I was not the one who started all this. This lady was the one who started calling me names in a live chat. I wasn't in the live specifically, like in the live stream until later. I got on the live stream after she started calling me names and getting all angry over my photos, which are my personal business. If I darken my photos, if I lighten my photos, that's my personal business. And you being triggered by someone else's photos means you're an insecure person. The reason why I actually ended up making 2 videos on this stream is because I saw her on Instagram still trying to claim I was fake after I went live on her live stream. After that point, I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta talk about you because, at this point, you keep trying to lie and say I'm fake and stuff, even though I literally am on her video with my face showing and, just woken up, basically. Well, not just woken up, but, not gotten ready or anything, I basically camped up as soon as they gave me a link to cam up to prove that, no, you're not going to lie about me and say that I'm fake. No, you're not going to lie about me and say I'm a troll. No, you're not going to lie about me and say that I'm not divested. When you're the one who has 2 Black children, how the heck are you going about trying to say other people are not divested who have never been with Black men and you have been? That doesn't say that you aren't divested. I'm not saying that. I think that people define themselves the way they define themselves, okay? But when you are talking to Black men looking for acceptance or things of that nature, of course, content consumers are confused as to if you are divested or not. That's not on a sense of malice. I don't have any malice, like I said, to people who aren't divested. I watch channels that aren't divested, and I don't mind. To me, when it comes to race, I think people have different preferences. I know my preference, and I know it will never be a Black man, and that's fine, And if someone is only having preference for Black men, that's fine too. You know me, I'm very open-minded when it comes to this kind of thing. I don't attack people on those kinds of issues. The only thing and the only reason I pointed out that she was not divested was to defend her channel in the sense of, no, she's saying that Black men can be better. She's thinking that they can be more hypergamous. That's what I thought her message was. Why else are you talking to Black men who are of better quality? To me, that means you're talking about hypergamy with Black men. It's not like I got that from thin air. It's not like I got that from just nowhere. I am literally just going off of what she's saying. As far as grading me because I'm brown skinned or light brown skinned, of which I said in the video, I say I'm light brown or brown skinned. And then she's like, oh no, but you're not light skinned. And it's like, dude, who, where, and how did I ever say that I was light skinned? Like, I don't say I'm light skinned. Usually I say I'm red, light brown. If I say I'm light skinned, I'm only referencing the paper bag. I don't consider myself light skinned like a yellow bone. I don't consider her light skinned like a yellow bone. I I think a major thing with the skin tone part was before that, I was talking about my experiences with colorism. I talked about the harassment, like I said, I talked about the other issues. I talk about those issues because those are my experiences. What do you want me to do? Lie? You want me to lie about being told I was too dark to date or something? Or I wasn't wanted? So I basically have it really good because dark-skinned black men aren't really interested in me, and so now I'm like with white men, and things are good because like that would be more accepted. Or the fact that like when you're harassed, it's just like acceptable kind of if you reject because they kind of respect you more, if you're darker skinned. How am I supposed to come up with stories about that if I haven't experienced it? I can only go off of my personal experience. If some people treated me like similar to people who are light skinned, that's not my fault. That is not my fault. That's just my experience. I don't even really think that people do treat me like light skinned people. I've never been called white. I've never been told I was mixed with white, really. I don't think. Usually it's other things, not white. I've never been told those things. So to me, I don't feel like I experienced things similar to the light skinned experience. I've said this several times, but there are some things you can relate to, just like you can relate to many different people of different walks of life. And it shouldn't trigger people that they have similar experiences to them. It really shouldn't, unless you're a colorist. Or you think that, is a better quality or a better title than being dark skinned. And you could see what she was saying on that video, that she clearly did see it that way. I don't really care that she did see it that way. I mean, like, that's her personal business. Like I said, if she wants to lighten her photos and make herself look as light as possible, that's her business. But the point is, when you're trying to make accusations on people and they're trying to clear it up, they're going to have to go on your live and actually respond to you. And they might make videos responding on that too, because they are just basically trying to respond to you attacking them for no apparent reason. Like I said, this was a person who had messaged me over and over and over again. I have screenshots. All these right here are screenshots of, sorry about that. These are screenshots basically of all the comments that she gave me, all the likes she gave me, and also on top of it, asking me for Instagram. So, I mean, like, if you didn't like me, if you didn't like my channel, if you didn't like things about me, then don't ask for my Instagram. Don't talk to me. Don't comment under my comments, and just leave me alone. But no, you have to try and follow people, and then after you follow them, and after they're trying to kind of like avoid you and not talk to you because they're not talking to you on Instagram, they're not following your videos. I wasn't on her videos and I hadn't commented on her videos in maybe like a week. So that's basically all I have to say on that. I'm just kind of tired of this messy individual trying to cause drama all about. Like, keep that over there. So thanks for listening and goodbye. If anyone has any questions or anything, comment below, I'm just kind of tired of that whole situation because it's like, I didn't even put myself into this situation. I just commented on a live chat and you freaked out over me. And like I said about, oh yeah, changing my skin tone. Yes, I do change my skin tone darker. That's what I do. So what? Anyway, after this live, I'm actually going to do my lives with my face because it just seems easier. I just am not doing it here because I have to have the photos all together. So then you can see the screenshots and everything. Just so you know that I'm not lying here. This lady is the one who's lying. And I know she was trying to make up stuff like and act like I was the one who instigated the problem. I never said anything or instigated anything. I was defending her, and that's why she ended up apologizing to me at the end, because she realized there was nothing I said against her. She just basically didn't like me because of how I looked. Well, that's just fine and dandy, isn't it? Well, anyway, I'm done with this video, and that's all I have to say on it. It's just frustrating when people are this crazy.